Hello, my dears. How are you? This is Resilient Lives, touching base with you after the Easter weekend. How was your holiday? I certainly hope it was wonderful. It was quiet here. We had a few people who were under the weather, but it was a beautiful day, a day for us here in the Chicago area that we could really enjoy the weather and being out and observing nature. And it was great. What the power of Easter is, because it has so many memories. Pre-pandemic, it would have been a day when all of my family would have gotten together, all that were here in the state, and we would have had Easter egg hunts and all sorts of things. But we're still in the pandemic, and so we have to continue to watch our mitigation. So it was a small group of us. And what makes Easter so special? I don't know. What makes it special for you? For me, in the past, it's always been family. I'm a family person. I love to go to church. We're still going to church. Our services are being streamed, so it's different. The pandemic has wreaked a little havoc, but as we know, we have been doing things novelly. But the interesting thing is, Easter also brings out the best in people, the best. People tend to want to help other people and do different things for people. I spoke to a friend, and she was taking some Easter baskets to some neighbors. And it seems like there's a tendency to spread the joy. And so that's what I was thinking about, just looking at how this holiday is touching us, and we want to spread some of that joy to others. And it's interesting that we're talking about spreading the joy, because I had spoke a couple of weeks ago when I was, of course, at the Arboretum, and I saw the path to joy. So it just seems like it's been sort of planted within me. I'm just seeing things that have to do with joy, and I was not expecting to see the sign that says the path to joy. It's that way. But the path to joy is also inside, because when we do things for others, then that makes us happy. That helps us to live this intentional life, which we've talked about before. And so I'm just so glad to have an opportunity to send a little nugget to you, because we're on the verge of possibly going back to some type of new norm, and we are thriving. We're learning how to be careful. We still have to be careful because people are still getting the COVID, and things are still happening. So the pandemic has definitely not gone away. So continue to be careful. But as we look at spreading this joy, the path to joy, and now we're talking about spreading joy. I saw so many stories where people were taking cookies or Easter bunnies. Someone came by and brought Easter bunnies to me, And I was like, whoa, whoa, what a treat. You know, when you are surprised in a positive way, it just trickles down those joy hormones, those endorphins that just makes you feel good all over. So as we go into this week uh, after Easter, hopefully we'll think about continuing to provide joy, joy, joy to others. I heard a story where one of the moms, you know, if you wait too long, then places sold out. And I know my husband had to run to the store. He just had to have jelly beans. So we did have jelly beans. But there were some Easter baskets that were gone, and so they had to do different things, a pinata. So we have definitely learned how to be novel and make Easter happen and make new memories and hold on to the old memories. So as we go into this week, let's think about spreading some joy, because really when we spread the joy, we also get the overflow. When I see someone happy and so appreciative, I get excited, and it's like the what is it, that Energizer bunny that keeps giving. You know, when you give, it kind of comes back to you. And just to hear all of the stories of people making cookies for others, or people just doing a drive-by and waving, people sending postcards or note cards, so someone could get something in the mail, all sorts of different ways. But what are we saying? We're saying that we want to remember to stay together and thrive, because being together is helping us to thrive. And we're saying we want to live intentionally, because when we help others, it fills our cup. So it's good to be back here at Resilient Lives, sending you some energy nuggets. Have a good night, and we will talk again. Bye-bye.